Um, Somebody had told me, "You feel sick? Oh, you sick of all this bullshit?" I understand. I understand. I understand because yo, there's a lot of people out here that like literally they're victims. They're victims of their own demise. Honestly, like they want to be coddled. They want to be emotionally cared for. They want to be babied so much that they'll do the dumbest things to get what they want. They'll do the dumbest things. Ain't no way nobody can tell me ski mask make you safer. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. To me, ski masks make it feel more dangerous. I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. But this one is a little bit of an older video. Not too old. It's still within a year, but uh somebody had sent me this on Instagram and they're like, "Yo, you should definitely review this on your channel." It's about Trump's Agenda 47 and what he wants to do what he wants to do by rebuilding America. So he had posted this on his YouTube channel, and I just
In a
wanted to go
period of less
over
than
it. Sorry, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I just wanted to go over it with the people and give our thoughts and see what's going on with in Trump's world. Let's tune into the video, y'all.
1 week, Joe Biden accidentally admitted that we're sending cluster bombs to running out of ammunition. I don't know how that works, but that's what he said. Then he called up reserve forces to ship them to Europe, proving that we are running out of troops. And that's also a fact. We have very few people signing up to join our military. These actions reveal just what an insanely dangerous situation Biden and the demented warmongers have led us into. Less than 3 years ago, I'd fully rebuilt the United States military and steered America into such a strong global position that peace was breaking out all over the world. We had peace through strength. 29.
Honestly, we're already screwed with Joe Biden, so I don't know how worse it could get. I'll be honest with you. I don't know how worse it could get, but let's see what he got to say.
Months later, the arsenals are empty, the stockpiles are bare, the treasury is drained, the ranks are being hollowed out. Our country has been totally humiliated, and we have a corrupt, compromised president, crooked Joe Biden, who is dragging us into World War III. And that's what's happening on behalf of a nation that paid his family millions and millions of dollars in obvious bribes. All you have to do is take a look at how much China, how much Ukraine have paid the Biden family. It's a total disgrace and a very dangerous one. Under these circumstances, the notion that we would even consider admitting Ukraine into NATO at this time is completely unhinged. Joe Biden can't even walk up a flight of stairs on Air Force One, and he can't put two sentences together. The last thing that this incompetent administration should be doing is risking war with a nuclear armed Russia or China or other countries. We have somebody that doesn't have a clue representing us. When I'm back,
I fully agree, and I fully understand why he would say something like that. Is because we don't want to get into war with Russia. Really, Russia has a bunch of nukes, a lot of bombs, and a lot of money, and they also got the support of the Chinese army, the Chinese military, the Chinese government. We don't want that smoke. Respectfully, I think that the United States has the best military, of course. I don't think anyone is touching us when it comes to that, but a nuke is a nuke. A nuke is a nuke. And nukes don't have no they got everybody's name on it. It don't matter who you is, where you stay, what you look like. If a nuke is coming to town, you might as well say goodbye. You might as well say goodbye. I don't think Trump will screw us. It's just that nobody wants to be taken by surprise anymore. It's true. It's true. I don't think he is going to screw us either. But would I be surprised if he does? That's what politicians do. So I wouldn't be surprised. I know right now he's trying to get as many votes as possible, but so he's saying a lot of things that people want to hear. But is it actually going to take effect? Is he actually going to do what he's saying? We'll see. We'll see.
Back in the White House on day one, we are returning to a foreign policy that puts America's interests first. America's chief interest in Eastern Europe is peace and stability. We want people to stop dying. This war should never have happened, but it is long past time to end the senseless death and destruction. The numbers are much worse than you're reading about or hearing about or than they're telling you. Many more people are dying than you have any idea, and certainly many more than they're willing to say. Then, as I work to again rebuild America's military strength and deterrence that Joe Biden so foolishly squandered.
You heard nukes aren't real? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that. Listen, if they is real, I don't want to even find out, to be honest with you. I don't want to find out if they're real for real. I hope they ain't real. I hope so too. I hope so too, D. I hope so too, but shoot, I don't want to find out. That's all I can say. Go down to that rabbit hole. I heard rabbit holes is just it's just going to trap you in there pretty much. You're just gonna be covered by a bunch of a bunch of buildings.
We need to take a long, hard look at defense procurement and our defense industrial base because it's been withered down to nothing. Given all the money we spend on the Pentagon, it's unacceptable that we would ever run out of ammunition or be unable to quickly produce the weapons needed. I will provide record funding for our military, just as I did 4 great years. If you think about what we were able to do, 4 great years of rebuilding our military, and we rebuilt it bigger and better and stronger than ever before. And now look at what's happened. We have no ammunition, as told stupidly by our president to the world so that everybody could know it. But I will also insist that we get more for every dollar spent because we're spending too much money foolishly and our prices are too high. In addition, I will ask Europe to reimburse us for the cost of rebuilding the stockpiles sent to Ukraine, which they should be doing now, but Joe Biden is too weak and too disrespected to even ask. The fact is that we've spent almost $200 billion in helping Ukraine, and Europe has spent just a tiny fraction of that amount. As Biden's call up of reserve troops show, we also clearly need to address the embarrassing recruitment situation in the USA. Joe Biden's woke policies and political purges have repulsed many great patriots from serving. They don't want to serve in our military. Frankly, they disrespect our president. That's a big factor. I will restore the proud culture and honor traditions of America's armed forces, and there will be no Marxism allowed, no communism allowed, and we'll get rid of the fascists. Thank you very much.
Man, shout outs to Trump, man. Shout outs to Trump. These past 4 years have taught me a lot about him. These past 4 years that we've seen Biden doing his thing, it has taught me a lot about Trump, and not only Trump, the Republican Party itself. Um, Shout outs to him, man. He's America first, 100%, 100%.